Alrighty.
We
We aren't
are.
videoing today, eh?
No, 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 no. We
Uh,
are back live here on our big broadcast. We are coast to coast, border to border on iHeartRadio today. Dr. Julie Gatza joins us here on our big broadcast, and she has always got all sorts of great information. She is on with us today to talk about 5 ways stress affects your digestive health, and she's with us today here on our big broadcast. For more information, go over to naturesources.com for more information, or you can call 800-827-7656 for free samples. And Dr. Julie Gatza is with us here on the telephone. So, are you being chased by a lion? Your troubled tummy thinks so. We have got 5 ways stress affects your digestive health and what you can do about it. So, Dr. Gatza, where do we start with all this, my friend? You're the expert.
well, one of the things that people aren't aware of is when you are under stress, your digestive system will basically slow down or shut down because it's not
Yep.
the number one thing that's going to happen, let's say, if you're being chased by a saber-toothed tiger. So with that, whatever is in your gut isn't getting digested, and now it's basically fermenting in there, so you're going to have bloating and gas and indigestion and heartburn. And stress is only supposed to be occurring at short periods of time, but we have sort of stressful lifestyles these days, and because of it, we aren't making the enzymes we need to break down our food. Our food isn't getting the nutrients into our bloodstream and making ourselves as healthy as we need. So under stress will definitely affect the digestive system.
It's Dr. Julie Gatza. She's with us today here on our big broadcast. She joins us live, and Dr. Julie is the co-founder of the Florida Wellness Institute. She's a health educator, and she joins us today here on the telephone. So, a lot of things can happen when it comes to stress. Stress can fuel inflammation. Break this down for us.
That's right. So if you've got any type of stress in the body, what will occur is it will affect your cortisol levels, which are anti-inflammatory. So you don't make as much cortisol. And because of it, you can have, wherever your weak links are, you can have more joint pain, back pain, different things like that. You can also have more digestive problems because the internal aspect of the digestive system can also be inflamed. So, when people look at stress, they always think it's the emotional, the finance and the families and the work and all this, but there's also the other types of stressors, which is having digestion that's not working properly. You can have chemical stress, which is eating incorrect foods, drinking too much, having poor diets. And because of this, once again, we've got a chronic inflammatory situation. And the way that you handle that first and foremost is you fix the digestive system. I've been giving high-quality digestive enzymes for 30 years as a doctor, and it's the number one go-to thing that I would do for any patient. I use something called Absorbaid because it has all the ability to break down all types of foods, and you need those nutrients to handle the stress, so it's sort of a catch-22. If you don't fix the digestive system, you can't get the nutrition, and it keeps, circling itself.
We have got Dr. Julie Gatza joining us today. She joins us here on our big program. And Dr. Julie is absolutely amazing. She has got all sorts of different tips and tricks for us. Now, you also say that stress can unbalance your gut bacteria. Break this down for us.
So you're supposed to have a good balance between good and bad bacteria, and we all have bacteria in the body, but there are good bacteria that sort of gets wiped out when somebody is under stress. Many people take probiotics. It's great and needed and certainly helpful, but they do forget to take enzymes as well. So they're regulating this gut health, but without taking the enzymes, they're not breaking down the food to get the nutrition in to help get the gut working. So Absorbaid has one called Absorbaid Platinum that has everything in it. And, you can even take it when you're not eating a meal, because what it will do is break down inflammation. It breaks down toxins. It breaks down bacteria and viruses if it's not working to break down your meals. So you can't go wrong putting it in when you eat and also putting it in when you don't have food in your belly.
It is Dr. Julie Gatza. She joins us today here on our big broadcast, coast to coast, border to border on iHeartRadio today. And so, how do we get more information on what you're doing and the Absorb-Aid and everything else?
They can go to a website, which is called naturessources.com. And you can look up the Absorb-Aid. You can look up the Absorb-Aid Platinum. It's a vegan formula. You can give it to kids, dogs, elderly. And it's simply a way to wring nutrition out of your diet. It's a way to help your body break down all the things that go into your gut, whether you're eating well or if you're eating off the normal, it will help you digest those foods. So I've seen, family members that have had, serious indigestion take the Absorb-Aid and, within 15 minutes, they're like, really? I'm like, yeah, really. So I've been giving, this nutrient for years, and it's sort of my go-to every single time. They can also go to a 1-800 number, and if they use the code RADIO, they can ask for some free samples, which the company is really generous with, or they can get 20% off their first order, and that's 1-800-827-7656.
Fantastic. Well, Dr. Julie, I appreciate you making time, and we will talk to you soon. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful day, my friend.
Hey, thanks. Nice to hear your voice again.
Thank you. Thank you, my friend. There she goes. It's Dr. Julie Gatza. We've got more coming up on the other side.